So one of the problems most young tellers do have is they imitate bigger brands in their doings. What do I mean by doings? Now you will see people like Sheyi Voji, your casual, going on excursion, going on tourism, going for sightseeing, and you are still an upcoming designer or upcoming brand, and you have not made quarter of the money these guys must have made, and you are wishing that you want to go or the same trip with them. Now, there's nothing wrong for you to wish, but then you don't have to break the bank to do all of these things. Or you might see a big brand closing as early as 15th of December, and you are also announcing to your customers that you are closing as well by on 18th of December. Now, if you don't have a job to do, there's nothing wrong by you closing. Neither am I against you closing, but what I'm against is imitating someone else to run your business. Everybody knows how their business works, and you need to keep to it to run your business. For example, I have not, closed my brand or my business for the past 6 to 7 years. Now I work year in, year out. It's not as if I have a lot of jobs or I am the best seller in the East, but then I don't want to give my customers that sense of feeling that I have closed for the year, because no one knows when or where they will come to look for you and drop bigger jobs. Rather, what I do is if I want to take a break or rest or attend a function or wedding, I make sure that my workers are available, and I can take a day or 2 days rest, or go for an event and I'll come back and still continue from where I stopped. Now, building your business needs a lot of time. It's time consuming. You need to be physically present, to do all of these things. Now, if you have the capital to employ people, manager, secretary, financial secretary, cleaner, receptionist, you can do that if you have the money. But since we are still growing, like I'm still growing, I don't have the money to employ these people. So that's why most things I do by myself, like going for way bill, because my workers will be very busy working. I cannot stop them to work to stop working. I pick the way myself. I go and do the way bill by myself. So, but in the current day, in these recent times, I have been thinking I should get a PA, someone that can help me, go to the market, go for errands, do way bill, and possibly go and pick up fabrics from customers or clients out there. So now, if you have not grown to become a hundreds of thousand or even tens of million naira brand, there's no need for you to be wishing to run your business like Mr. A or Mr. B or Mr. C. Just keep your own pace, give yourself time. You will grow as time goes. And make sure you also work on improving your finishing, your delivery services, your smartness in everything, and also be innovative. Try to know differences between fabrics, try to know difference between monogram, embroidering, hand knitting. All these small, small, small details are what makes you a good teller. And also make sure that you have a record or a place where you keep your customers' measurements and it's accessible for you at any point in time. So this brings us to having what they call Google Notes in your phone. Now, time has gone when tellers use pen and paper to write measurements. That era has gone. And if you are still using paper and pen to write measurements in this new year, you are very, very wrong. Now, everything should be digital. Get a good phone and put in, download Google Notes in your phone. Now, the essence of Google Notes is to make sure that your measurements are being saved in the cloud, like, online. So that even if you're not with your phone, you can log in your email to someone else's phone and download the app. Those notes in your phone will appear in that app as long as you are using the same email. Maintain one email as a brand owner or as a business owner. Now, anywhere you are, I can access my customers' measurements. Sometimes, even if my phone is down and I want to get to a measurement or a style, I will go to someone else's phone or laptop or whatever it is to log in, and I will access whatever I have in my phone that is in the office or anywhere. So I just want us to work smart in this new year and don't feel that you're suffering. This job did not promise us luxury. It only promises us that we keep on saving until we are able to afford some of our basic needs of life and our growth level we are looking for. And also, don't be discouraged when nobody's helping you. Obviously, no one is helping each other now. The country done bad, like the country done bad. Even those abroad are complaining. So all you need to do now is to take your job seriously, upgrade in yourself, do your finishing so that your prices can come up. You don't expect someone to come and help you to to give you money when your services are still poor. It's not possible. But if you are doing well enough, your cost, the charge you charge your customers can even help you to upgrade. Enroll in online classes, watch YouTube videos, leave Nigerian films, leave African movies, leave American movies, leave watching content creators that are creating contents online. Watch clips that will help you in your field. Spend more time in your area of specialty and focus and grow. And you see yourself growing more than you expected. And also give yourself time. You know those areas that you are not good at. You know those areas that are giving you issues. You know those areas that you are wishing that you can learn. Start now to learn it. This is a new year. Start now to learn it. Use your phone, use your YouTube to learn, practice before you try it on customers' clothes. If time permits you, go for internship, meet big brands, and go for internship a month or 2 weeks, even 1 month, 3 months can help you. You know. All right, so I just felt I need to drop this advice for someone, and I don't know who the person is, but I believe the person is watching the video right now. And if as you are trying your best to grow, may God crown your efforts with success and achievements. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye for now, guys, and happy New Year to you all as well.